Okay, I'm going to start with. I was just actually going to screenshot this, but I'm just holding up my phone. Sorry for the shoddy sort of guerrilla style, but this was not the actual article I was going to talk about. But anyway, you could see flu versus coronavirus. Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tabor Talk. So, what a beautiful night. Monday night, March 9th, and I felt like doing one of these. So, someone posted this on my Facebook timeline. It's someone on the right. Actually, I know the guy. He's actually a pretty good guy, but he's, well, seems like a nice guy, but let me talk about this. All right. So I started to respond, and there's a whole little article. I'm going to go through this in a second. And I started typing it. I type slowly, and it would probably take like an hour to say what I want to say. I think it's just easier for me to just turn this thing on and talk. Hello. So let me just insert this. I inadvertently cut some film here. I'm working with iMovie and. So anyway, so if it looks a little jumpy, there you go. So I figured I'd just take a picture of our deck here. It's a very nice night. Okay, so continuing on, again, the article states that there have only been a few deaths, and I the exact number I sort of cut off. Okay, here you go. It's 46,000 flu deaths, and then coronavirus cases 299, and flu cases. $45 million. So again, first of all, Fox News, there's a red flag there, but I'm going to take it. These numbers are correct. And yes, people are not aware of the fact of how many people die from the flu. Why do elderly people and people with heart conditions get flu shots? The influenza. That's serious shit. Go on Google and look at the numbers. Like, yeah, right here, how many deaths? That's right, about 46,000 deaths from the flu. That's every year. That's the flu is right. So the concern is that yes, it's not on par with the flu, but it can be. All right. So don't take it lightly. Don't freak out now, but don't take it lightly. Okay. So here's what's so silly about this post here. It's someone from the right, and it's all this conspiracy bullshit. All right. So first of all, the guy says, seriously, every year the flu takes the lives of thousands. That's correct. Yet this new bug becomes our black plague. No one's saying that at all. We're just saying this is a new type of thing, and it could lead to something horrible. All right, so let me just continue on. This new bug becomes our black plague. Last year was Ebola, Zika, blah, 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 blah. All right, so it has gotten to the point that the media is trying to instill panic in the public. The coronavirus is just the latest tool. Now, this is now gets conspiracy nonsense. Now, does the media like juicy stories and all that? Yes, they do, right? If it kills, it sells. What's the saying? If it bleeds, it leads, all right? We like bad news and all this. It's what sells papers. I have a degree in journalism. That's what I am. It's my background, journalism. I know all about this stuff. Yellow journalism, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so let me just continue on. So he says, again, the media is trying to instill panic in the public. The coronavirus is just the latest tool. Every other day, we are bombarded with crap designed to cause unrest in one way or another. Okay, so now think about it. Every time something showing the incompetence of our officials comes to light, we get another dire emergency thrown at us, and as soon as we are distracted, it fades away. With the elections coming up and all that crap surrounding that, and let's see whatever happened to the Epstein. All right, let me just address this. Like, he gets into Epstein, and I'll talk about how news cycles and how that stuff works. But first of all, this guy's a right winger, so with the elections coming up, distracting us, that would be something, if you're talking about the tail that wags the dog or whatever, that's something the president would do, not the other way around. So it doesn't make sense, for one thing. So anyway, he goes with the Jeffrey Epstein death investigation. That's a mystery. I'm going to do some more videos on the Jeffrey Epstein case. By the way, Eric Weinstein did a podcast on this. That's a totally different thing. And I'll be doing another video talking about that. But this is what's so silly. What about the money wasted on years or attempts to discredit or impeach the president? Holy fucking shit. Wasted money. This guy should not be in president. He's a criminal. He should have been
fucking impeached for the Russian thing. We didn't get him there. I shouldn't say we get him. He's a criminal, conspiring. And by the way, and there's a great book, and I forget his name here. The whole case about the Ukraine thing. Absolutely, 100%. The president should have been impeached and removed from office, 100%. But go back to my earlier videos if you want to see why and the details. So it was not a waste of money. It's so stupid. I'm not gonna go into all the details here. So let me just hold on. It says, people, we need to start holding both the parties we elected to represent us, whom work for us in the media and is supposed to be giving us the facts, not this sensationalism, so we can make our own decisions and not the narratives they are forcing us. It's all driving a wedge between us and the greatest country in the world. We have to start acting like it again. This wasn't a redneck rant. It was my heartfelt opposition, and that's all. Take it or leave it. No, so I totally disagree with him. You're conspiracy-minded. We have a stupid president who's a conspiracy theorist as well. So the thrust of the article is that we're trying to get people panic-stricken, or the media. The media is the enemy. Listen, the media is on the side of the people. Do you understand that? Trump is turning this thing upside down. The press is there to keep powerful people or public officials in line. They're on our side. Now, is the press fucked up? And sensationalism, like I said, does it bleed? Yellow journalism, if it bleeds, it leads. 100%. And plus, they're desperate now. The press, media, with the internet and all that, holy shit, print media and this clickbaity stuff, it's horrible. It's horrible, So, yeah, it's disgusting now. But this article is completely ass backwards. The press and the media are on our side, keeping assholes, scumbag criminals like Trump in line. Okay, so there you go. I'll leave it at that. Almost 7 minutes. Just a bullshit article. I'm going to post the link here, and I hope I cleared this up. Okay, bullshit. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience, peace, love, and understanding here on table.